Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more FIFA 16 My Player Career Mode. This is episode 9 of season 2. We've just started season 2 in the last episode, episode 8. Guys, in today's episode we have two matches, the first of which is against Everton. We have the Merseyside derby at home, a huge rivalry within the league, and we also have a match against the Black Cats, Sunderland. We also have the August transfer deadline day. So guys, in the last episode, the start of season 2 in July, I handed in my transfer request at Aston Villa. I wanted to move on to bigger and better things. We managed to win last season, of course, the Europa League final for Aston Villa, and we also managed to win the FA Cup final. So I had some pretty good accolades for Aston Villa. We managed to finish... Oh shit, where do we finish? It was either 14th or 10th. I can't quite remember off the top of my head. Funnily enough, I'm actually leading the Premier League on assists. I've picked up 2 assists on my debut. I'm yet to score a goal for Liverpool. But basically the main objective for this series is to hopefully win the Premier League, and obviously I really would like to win the Champions League and maybe even do a couple of runs around the world. Maybe try and win the La Liga, maybe the Bundesliga. So basically that's the objective. Obviously I started off in humble beginnings at Melbourne City. I managed to make my European debut, and I basically showed myself to the European stage, joined Aston Villa, won the FA Cup and the Europa League, and now we're at Liverpool. Hopefully we can win the Premier League. Arsenal won it last season. We managed to finish in 4th. Liverpool, Aston Villa, like I said, we're roughly around about mid-table finish. But Jurgen Klopp has brought in 2 new signings this season, Thiago from Bayern Munich, and obviously myself as a new striker. Also a huge development within Liverpool, Origi has been sold. Lacazette has been signed for Tottenham Hotspur. But once we get to the final hours of the window, there might be some more transfers as well. But guys, let me know in the comment section down below which striker do I kind of seem like. Obviously I'm a very in and out striker. I like drifting and bringing players into play. Obviously I'm a central striker, but I kind of see myself as sort of a Robert Lewandowski, a Harry Kane, maybe even a Daniel Sturridge sort of figure. I don't see myself as a Wayne Rooney or a Zlatan Ibrahimovic. I could maybe be a Sergio Aguero like Suarez. Let me know in the comment section down below, who do you think I sort of am as a striker? Maybe there's some similar traits. Obviously I'm not exactly like Lewandowski or Harry Kane, but I've got some cracking finesse shots, of course. And I really do like bringing other players into play. So we're coming to the dying hours of the August transfer deadline day. Just under £200,000 have been spent. So let's have a quick look if there's any more transfers. Embolo has signed for Sunderland and Diouf. They've made some nice bit of business. Arsenal have brought in some youngsters. Martinez has signed. Javi Martinez from Bayern Munich has signed for Chelsea. Mingale, Lovren and Origi have been sold. And Liverpool were after a new goalkeeper, but it looks like Bogdan is going to be the main player for them. So we're currently a 76 rated striker. Unfortunately, we didn't get picked for the match against West Ham at home at Anfield. Benteke got chosen ahead of us. Also, Daniel Sturridge is playing. So a 2-1 victory. Daniel Sturridge picking up the goal. There was also another European group stage match against Juventus, and unfortunately I didn't get picked for that either. In the group stages, we currently have Athletic Bilbao, and it's Ajax is in our group along with Juventus and obviously Liverpool, myself. But guys, if you want to see more of this My Player Career Mode, the best way for me to gauge your support is by leaving a like and a comment. It lets me know that you want to see more. So we have unfortunately a simulation match. We ended up getting absolutely throttled by Juventus. A 4-0 defeat. Dybala scoring 2 and Morata coming fresh off the bench and scoring 2 as well. We have 2 matches in today's episode. We have the Merseyside derby against Everton, and we also have a match against the Black Cats, Sunderland. So we're currently sitting in 2nd in the Premier League, but it's incredibly early days just yet. We have a match against Tottenham Hotspur. Obviously, I would sort of see the Merseyside derby against Everton. Obviously, versus Man United would be more of a rivalry. But yeah, it's pretty strong contention between Tottenham Hotspur and Liverpool, and unfortunately we couldn't pick up the 3 points. Got no more than a a draw. But Jurgen Klopp has decided to play me in the Merseyside derby at Everton. Hopefully I can impress here today and score my first goal for Liverpool, but we'll just have to see. I have picked up 2 assists already, and arguably assists are better than goals. They're definitely up there. So who are Everton playing? Barkley, Lukaku, players to take note of. Jagielka, Stones, also there as well. But I managed to get the first shot off here, hitting the post just before the 16th minute. Narrowly denied, but I nearly make it 1-0 here on the stroke of half-time. And there are only 2 highlights in the first sort of match, the first half really, that's what I was trying to say, the first half really, and they were both me, but Milner manages to make it 1-0 just before the 59th, and we celebrate with him, of course. Jordan I back in the ball, plays me in, I fire it straight to the goalkeeper's hand job, but can I score my first goal for Liverpool? I managed to get tackled in the box. Controversial, but to be quite honest, I had a couple of chances that I didn't really take, so a pretty poor match against Everton, if I do say so myself. I did manage to hit the post early on. 8 shots to 5, 3-1, but an overall well-worked team performance. I'm happy that we managed to pick up the points against Everton. So we had a pretty good debut, picking up 2 assists, bringing in Adam Lallana and Milner to score. We had our second match against Everton. I'm really happy that we won the Merseyside derby. I would have been gutted if we didn't. Unfortunately, we didn't get picked in the match in the group stages against Athletic Bilbao. But there are so many strikers ahead of me. I'm fighting for that first team position. Obviously, Daniel Sturridge, you can't rule out. Scored 27 goals last season when he was fully fit. Benteke is still in the mix, so is Danny Ings. Origi has been sold. But Jurgen Klopp has decided to give me another opportunity. We're currently in the 1st of December against the Black Cats. We've had a lot of simulation matches simply because they just haven't been chosen, so we've been speeding through this. January-wise, I would like to stay with Liverpool. I do think there's a lot more things I can do, depending on where either... I did say this before, I'd only leave in January now if Bayern Munich, Real Madrid or Barcelona went in for me and they were doing really well within the league and in the Champions League. But I really want to try win the league with Liverpool. Sunderland have actually done some pretty nice signings here, signing in Bolo and Diouf. They did sell Barini, but I managed to score my first goal for Liverpool just before the 29th minute. I do the Samba, the Ronaldinho-inspired celebration, breaking down the left-hand side there. Sunderland pushing way too many players forward. A cracking finesse from Simpzy, and we're 1-0 up against the Black Cats. Same again, screaming down that right-hand side. I whip it into the box because Sunderland learnt from their mistake and tracked back a bit. Got a nice ball from Jordan. I played in Adam Lallana. He fires and nearly makes it 2-0. But it was no more than a corner kick. Milner with the corner kick, whips it in, trying to get back on the ball. Milner trying to get it to Simpzy. Simpzy on the end of the box. What a superb finesse. Finds Joe Allen at the back post. But unfortunately for me, the Welshman was offside. Obviously has signed for Stoke City, Stoke Alona. But a really nice finesse here from me outside of the box. And I do manage to get a through ball here late in the second half. I claim my second for the match and my second goal for Liverpool. I'm on a hat-trick just before the 59th minute. The captain, Jordan Henderson, jumping on my back, Jordan I, and Adam Lallana. The one criticism I had for playing in Aston Villa is they played a 5 at the back. I was very isolated up front. I wasn't getting much service. But now at Liverpool, we've got a lot of creating attackers, and we can afford to, of course... push up. Really, really nice strike from me. I pulled this one out of the bag on my hat-trick. I honestly don't know what was in me. In the 90th minute, Simpzy on the ball, determined to score his hat-trick. Absolutely unleashes with his left foot. And there was a really nice bicycle before there with Van Holt. But we managed to pick up 2 assists on my debut. We unfortunately didn't perform well in the Merseyside derby, but now Jurgen Klopp has to play me. I managed to pick up a hat-trick against the Black Cats, my first hat-trick at Liverpool, and hopefully very more to come. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my social media links, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Stay tuned for some more My Player Career on my channel. Hopefully we can win the league for Liverpool and the Champions League, of course. Guys, I have to end it here. Take care and stay tuned for more content on my channel. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye.